Hi, how are you guys doing today? And welcome to Unique Expressions of Love. Today I will be talking about the North Node in Gemini. And this took place at I think it was 1:48 a.m. New York time. So this is a brand new energy, guys. This is a brand new energy and it's very high in vibration. And the reason why it's so high in vibration is because Gemini is a very light and friendly energy. It's not too heavy. It doesn't want anything to do with that heavy stuff. It actually wants to kind of do away with that. And so when we think of Gemini, we think of communication, we think of curiosity, thinking. Gemini is also making improvements, your immediate environment, travel, learning, taking up a new skill. So Gemini being all these things and with the North Node being here, you know, uh, this is literally attracting experiences for you to improve your situation to create more happiness for yourself. So this is really, really big. This is a big energy, really huge, very positive. Now, I wouldn't look at this energy as, a whole new dimension because it's not that. So we're not stepping into a whole new dimension, but what we're actually doing, we're actually being presented with a brand new timeline to walk through. So this is very important here. Now, although within this brand new timeline, which is of a high vibration, because remember, this is a high frequency situation here. Although we're going to have that, Jupiter, Pluto, and Saturn conjunction coming on, and everything is going to be retrograde. Although we have a brand new timeline, what it's going to do is kind of bring us higher. It's going to take us a little bit higher than that low frequency that we were dealing with in the beginning of the year. So it's really going to kind of lift you up maybe one or two notches. So I think that's really important. So this is an energetic upgrade. This is a new frequency here that's going to get us out of that low energy that we were in, but it's going to take us up a notch. Definitely going to take us up a notch. Now, another thing with this energy here is that yes, it's going to put you in a position where you are attracting situations to improve your circumstance and improve your life. You have to also take into account that you will be attracting situations that match your vibration perfectly, but when things are out of alignment, it's going to be brought to your attention with the quickness, and you're going to have to make some quick decisions. And when it comes to your attention, it's going to really hit you. And this is something that you're going to experience literally in your face. So you're not going to be able to get around it. So this is what's going to happen. Now, another thing with this, the fact that Gemini, the North Node is in Gemini and the South Node will be in Sagittarius. What this is telling me here is that, there could be some self-righteousness or taking advantage of situations and people. You can very easily do that with this energy. And this is why you're going to have to really practice humility and really practice doing the right thing because, with the Jupiter and Pluto situation, that can really put you in a situation where the pressure is on and you're like, okay, I have to do something. And you may kind of, you know, but with this energy here, it's about really practicing that because you can really put yourself in a position where you can really take advantage of a situation where you have the upper hand. It can happen. It can easily happen here with this situation. So I just want you guys to be mindful of that. You know, um, Another thing is the North Node in conjunct Saturn. Now, with this energy, you're definitely going to have to pay more attention. Just pay attention and focus on your path, because if you're not paying attention, you can easily slide off into unconscious patterns and habits, old patterns and habits. That's why you have to really be focused on what it is that you plan on doing and what it is that you really want to do, because you can easily veer. I mean, it's an unconscious thing. And this is the thing, like, it's like you're not really conscious. Like, when you're moving about your day, you're not really thinking. It's like this energy is going to make you really think, like, oh, I have to think. I have to really be focused on my path and on my goals and on my destiny. Because if not, I'm going to really veer off. And this is something that you really don't want to do. You really don't want to do that. I mean, like I said, nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect, but it's going to put us in a position where we're going to have to think a little more. We're going to have to, be more focused and pay more attention and be more specific and just be more disciplined on what it is that we have to do. And this is about really practicing discipline. Also with the South Node in Sagittarius, about really, practicing, just practicing humility, doing the right thing, because these things can come back to bite you. It really can. If you're not really thinking, you're not paying attention, if you just like, okay, I'm just gonna do what I want, you can easily, okay, I'm just gonna do what I want, and doing what you want can get you in trouble. I'm so serious. Now, also, I'd like to talk about some other things with the North Node being in Gemini. You're going to see a lot of changes in the education system, higher learning, and also in the airline system, airports, and also in government, because the North Node is making that in conjunction to Saturn. That right there is letting you know that the future of government is going to change forever. Literally. And this in conjunction has been happening for a while now. It's been happening for a while. And with its conjunction to Jupiter, this is just saying, like, a lot of the laws and a lot of these things are going to be changed. We're moving into a whole nother system, like a whole new world. And in that world, not only will the government system be changed forever, but also education. It could be more futuristic. Like, and what I'm also getting is singular. Like, things are going to be more marginalized and more specific as far as the education system. I'm getting more internet stuff going on, more internet stuff, and there's going to be more strict rules with education, also higher learning, higher education, and also with the airports. Now remember, the last time the North Node was in Cancer moving into Gemini, that was the time of 9/11. And remember, at that time, in 2002, that's when they developed the Homeland Security. But 9/11 happened when the North Node was in Cancer. And it moved into, I think, it moved into Gemini, I would say like a month later or a month and a half later, it moved into Gemini. But the thing is, it's the same thing now. You think about it, that's when the Homeland Security started. The future of air travel was never the same since. And this is the same direction we're going now, but things are going to be a little different now. There's going to be more restrictions on purchasing things online, purchasing your tickets, getting your tickets, all of these things. There's going to be more restrictions coming in. There's going to be more technological advances with the airports and with the educational system. So there's going to be a lot of changes coming. I'm telling you, there's going to be a lot of changes coming in. But I do believe, especially with 9/11, and the fact that we're having the same changes now, And the thing is, a lot of this, like this global crisis that we're dealing with, took place when the North Node was in Cancer. And now the North Node is in Gemini. So I'm just looking forward to seeing how these changes take place. And also, Uranus was involved all this time, which means that things are about to change. The money system, there's going to be more restrictions because Saturn is involved all this time. There's going to be more restrictions. Um, Things are changing. There's going to be more futuristic or more future um, technolog- technolog- techno changes going. It's just going to be crazy, you know. So I just want to see how everything plays out, and I hope everything works out for all of you guys. You know, like I said, I'm excited to see. Like I said, the energy is going to be much more lighter, much more freer, and you're going to attract more ways to improve your experience here. So I think I think we're in for a treat, you know. So I just want to thank you guys for all tuning in and look forward to talking to y'all next time. All right, take care.